Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay.
Welcome back. Shout out to Caden, Agie, True Williams, Pua, Valerie, Jason, Jamie, 1026, Sam, Mark, Jan, Irwin, Isaiah, JJ Colbert, and Jeff. Thank you for being our new patrons. Patreon.com/FamilyMartPod to get access to the exclusive Q&As that we do at the end of every show in our private Discord.
And exclusive content.
And also, you can sign up for a free 7-day trial. You have to sign up for the $10 trial to get the free 7-day trial.
Yeah.
But it gives you access to everything as if you're a regular patron, and then you could peace out at day 6 if you don't like it, or continue to pay at day 7.
You could also forget and then just keep paying.
Yeah, that I mean, there's a lot of
that's what I do.
There's a lot of Patreons that I'm signed up for that I forget that I'm signed up for, and then every first of the month I'm like, oh, I forgot I was supporting this creator.
Nah, I don't forget.
I do that shit with food, like Uber Eats and shit. I be forgetting I got like these $10 a month subscriptions.
Oh, you got subscriptions on Uber Eats?
I had, on all the food joints.
Really?
To get like free delivery and all that.
What does that get you?
Free delivery?
Free delivery, discounts and shit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but that was when I was using a lot. I don't use a lot anymore.
That might be worth.
You were using Uber Eats while you were here in Vegas?
Yeah, because I used to get when me and Becky first started dating, I used to get her lunch every Friday.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, then that shit started adding up.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
like, hold up, man, we gonna have to pause this.
This is one of those gestures that is kind of racking up.
Yeah,
no pun
racking
intended.
up. Yeah, I was looking at my bills like, yeah, Zion, that's groceries.
On Uber Eats.
And you're not even eating any of that.
Nah, it's all for her. I was eating through her.
It'd be kind of nice though if maybe you were getting leftovers. Then it would make more sense.
Yeah, true. But I wasn't. But yo, so I gotta say something. Siblings, if you're a sibling, or if you're new to being a sibling, or some of y'all have been siblings and paying siblings and haven't responded to my question of what's your address, because we got to send you a postcard.
Yeah, or maybe they just don't want a postcard and they just want the support.
That's true, which shouts to you. But if you do want a postcard, check your messages.
On Patreon.
Check
your email.
Check your emails, but check your messages on Patreon. It's just easy for me to communicate that way.
Yeah.
Send me your address.
Also, if you happen to leave a comment on Spotify, they are not going unseen. I do read them, and I got to make a better habit to reply to everyone.
Oh, we get comments on Spotify?
Yeah, it's funny.
I didn't know that. Shout out to the Spotify commenters. I've never commented on Spotify before.
Me neither, but I would like to see it. I like to see people like chime in more, because there's a bunch of people that still hop in on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were. That's tight though. Shouts to you Spotify first responders. That's what we call them.
Shout out to Jerm, man. He is currently in Thailand.
Yeah, man. Shouts to Jerm. He made it.
First episode without Jerm. It's hitting me a lot harder than I thought it would, honestly.
It's hitting you harder than you forgot.
Yeah. Like, I didn't think it would. I didn't think I'd forget.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt it like 2 days prior. I was like, I'm really going to miss Jerm.
And he's only going to be gone for 4 weeks, but still.
Yeah, I was pretty sad like the days leading up and excited for him.
Mm-hmm.
But watching him pack, I was like, fuck, it's real.
Yeah.
And you know Jerm, when he packs.
His last minute.
His last minute.
He tried though. He was like still last minute, but he was like 2 days prior.
And no, he did well, because he came over literally like hours before you guys left, and he was like, hold on, I just got to make one last Walmart trip. Got the rest of his toiletries, and then he came over to eat, and then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be seeing no Walmarts out there, so you got to hit it while you can.
Nah, you definitely not. No Walmarts out there, probably.
Yeah, you think they got a Target out there or a Target?
They could have a Target.
Target. I'll stop. I'll stop.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
Yeah. It seems like a place where you just have to go to each specific store instead of like a superstore.
Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't caught up with the all-in-one store yet.
Yeah, like
the bundle store.
One for toilet paper, one for contact solution.
I would hate that. I would hate that.
Yeah.
I would hate that, dude. If I had to walk to like 9 different stalls. Yeah. When it could have just been a one basket trip at Walmart.
You got to bargain for each one.
Oh my gosh.
But before we had superstores, we had markets. So people went to the market, which is like a superstore.
I mean, yeah.
Like a general store.
Yeah. And you would just visit the different vendors.
No general store?
I feel like general store is the Walmart. He's talking about like what you were saying originally with like separate stalls.
Oh, got it.
Kind of like the market in Seattle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The fish, what's it called? Public market.
Public market, yeah. So you can go through there and find different vendors for what you need.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be haggling, though. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Haggling it down like 50 cents.
every week for your groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta fight to survive for every
Come on, Hal.
purchase.
I just bought toilet paper last week. I'm gonna see you next. Just give it to me for $1.08.
Bro, you've been
True,
shitting more?
Just getting clowned for everything you need.
Yo,
What's wrong?
Hal.
Your teeth fucked up? Need new toothpaste?
Yo, Hal, the fucking tomatoes look smaller this week, man. 4 for 2 instead of 4 for 3.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I just can't be a garage sailing every week just for fucking, for my things.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Jerm. I think he's editing this episode.
Well,
so-
one of his first texts was like, yo, I think I just fucked up already on the taxi, but
Yeah. He got taxed at the taxi.
Yeah.
yo, taxi's hiding the meter is crazy.
How do you think he did it? He put like a Post-it note on
Yeah, I
top?
think there's
or
like a paper over it.
just like one of these quick fold joints?
Yeah.
He probably could smell Jerm from a mile away, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
man, if
yeah.
you go into the airport, you know what time it is,
Yeah,
bro.
You know what tie it is, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even say I'm here to fight Muay Thai. They're like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Everyone fights Muay Thai.
Yeah.
I fight more.
I'll fight you
Yeah.
right now. Yo, if you beat me, I'll give you a free ride.
Yeah.
Yo. Instead of bartering, you just fight.
Yeah.
Hell no, you can't trust nobody out there that's from there that knows
That's
Muay
true.
Thai.
Well,
That's true.
I brought it up to my brother because he's been to Thailand he confirmed that there are bars you could just like pull someone out or like ask the crowd like who wants to fight for a beer, you know?
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I'm like wording it properly, but like you can fight for your beer and there's a certain bars you could just like challenge whoever.
Shit, Loki, you could do that here.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Actually,
anybody would
yeah.
accept
You're
it.
right,
but-
you're
Yo,
right.
man, look, if someone comes up to me, he's like, yo, I'll fight you for a beer. I'm like, what you want, dog? I just get you a beer.
What you want, man? I got
It's just 5 cents, man. Come on.
the tab open, bro.
Yeah.
5 cents.
Add it to the tab, bro. I ain't fighting nobody.
How
man.
much is a beer right now? Like if you go to like McFadden's, how much is like a 16-ounce beer? Is that a proper size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on what you get, but anywhere from $5 to $7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 on the high end if you're like a Guinness man.
Yeah. Or high ABV type.
What does that mean?
It's the flavor of the
Asian
beer.
baby bro.
Wait, what'd you say?
No,
Asian
no,
what?
no. Let's move on. Asian baby furl.
Whoa.
I'm trying, man.
It's
I'm
like
trying.
ABG. Have you heard of ABGs? Asian baby girl?
Nah, that sounds like a screen name.
Yeah, it does.
Like a Tumblr account.
Asian
Yeah.
baby girl.
What's the
05?
definition of an Asian baby girl?
Went
Go
to
ahead.
me.
Let me hear your definition before I Google it.
Okay, yeah. To me, it's the girls that go to raves, get boba, study at cafes, and they are named, or their best friend is named Vivian.
Or Vicky.
Or yeah,
Okay, so it says the ABG is a stereotype that applies to Asian American girls, or more broadly, Asian girls who have grown up in Western countries. The standard ABG has dyed her hair some color of balayage, usually blonde, sports false eyelashes on the daily, and likes to wear bodycon clothing. She drinks bubble tea like her life depends on it, goes to raves as often as she can, and she's addicted to her jewel.
yeah.
And her name is
Yeah.
Vivian.
And her name is Vivian.
No, it doesn't say
Oh,
that,
okay.
but yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I have ran into some ABGs, especially during EDC.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, my private car business. But yo, it's exactly that. Like
Yeah.
when you were defining that, I was like, man,
You could see him?
Yeah, I could see him. I could hear them in the back of the whip talking like that.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You want to give
oh
us
girl,
some-
we gotta get some boba.
Oh,
Oh, we
okay.
gotta make sure how many tables we got tonight? Yeah.
Girl, we got to get some boba.
Yeah, yo, I met some people, man, that I did not expect to pull out this question when they got out the whip. They were like, "You got any blow?"
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I was like, "Or do you know where you can get it?" I was like, "Yo, nah." I just-
Sorry.
Is
I'm
it
not-
because ABGs come off as looking like that they don't do blow?
they don't boodle?
they don't. They don't consume cocaine.
Yeah, I would assume. I would assume that they don't assume. Is that what you just said? What the heck? Anyway, but yeah, they don't seem like the type to like be coked out. Because when I think about coked out chicks, I think of like Courtney Love.
Yeah, they weren't talking about studying at the library
Is
5
Courtney
minutes
Love
beforehand.
coked out?
Yeah, dude, she's.
Is she? From
Oh, I don't know if she still is,
What
but
you talking about? Is Courtney Love from Friends?
No, that's
No, you talking about-
Courtney Cox.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
I'm
Sorry.
talking about Courtney Cox.
Yeah,
Courtney
yeah,
Love is
yeah.
what's his name? Kurt Cobain's
Yeah.
former wife or former girlfriend.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she's.
You think
like
she's blowed out?
They were, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they both were?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing now, but I know she was like That's what I see when I think about coked out chicks.
Yeah,
like Courtney Love.
it's expanded its market.
It has, man.
It's universal.
Everyone's
got a nose.
Yeah, true.
Actually, I don't want to speak ill on Kurt. I don't know if he did.
Is it Kurt or Kirk?
Kurt.
Okay,
Cobain.
sorry.
Yeah.
But
My fault.
his daughter is booed up with Tony Hawk's kid, I think.
Who's his kid?
Tony Jr.
Oh, word.
I don't know about his Tony, but
So Kurt daughter is with Tony Jr.
yeah.
I almost say Kurt Jr.
We brought up Courtney Cox earlier, and that leads me to say R.I.P. Matthew Perry, man.
Man, R.I.P. dude. Man, have y'all been looking into that whole
Like the why?
the why and stuff?
I mean, I when I first heard, but after that,
Or the theories that's been going on?
nah.
I've been seeing them, but I haven't been actively looking for stuff.
Well, there's not even it's not even like a crazy like too far fetched because like apparently in his book, and I saw like a page of this like a chapter where he talks about Batman. Like that's when he talks about the bat signal, or being Batman. He's really calling out for help.
Oh,
Yeah, and his last few posts, I just randomly went to his Instagram. His last few posts are like Batman related shit.
So you think that was him reaching out,
Yeah,
asking for help?
I think he was like reaching out for help, something like that. But I really don't even know. The last thing I heard was that he something about medication.
Yeah.
He probably got lethargic and drowned.
Damn.
Yeah.
well, because he did battle substances for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think as of recent he was sober, but yeah, I mean, if that was in his book, it sounds like it could have been a call.
Yeah. I don't know anything about the thing. I don't know anything about Matthew Perry, really. I was never like a Friends watcher.
Yeah.
But if any of y'all specifically, you, Jay, or Jerm, were like doing some shit like that and then passed, and then we later find out that you were just dropping cues, part of me would be a little upset that you didn't just ask me straight up, or you didn't like ask straight up, like, yo, I need some help.
Yeah.
Instead, you were like giving it, like you made us decode it, and then we found out too late.
Yeah,
I think a
sometimes
part
it'd be
of
hard
me-
to decode.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the code is too encoded.
Like I'm not trying to, like I'm down to like,
You're DTH.
yeah, I'm down to help.
Yeah,
Down to help.
but you just weren't in the matrix.
Just ask me, just
Yeah.
reach out and ask.
Yeah, but that's how complicated and difficult it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
for
Wiz,
sure.
Asking.
Yo, Wiz, shoot me a stack.
Yo, what?
My fault. But yo, did any of y'all used to watch Friends?
Yeah,
man,
I'm a Friends enjoyer.
Yeah, me too, man. Shouts to that show because it's when I was young watching it, I used to be like, man, like this is what it's gonna be like growing up, like
Yeah.
being an adult. That's what I used to think,
And
man.
it really did, I feel like, capture how like people grew up, maybe like more specifically in New York, and you have a group of friends with different paying jobs just trying to hang out as much as they can.
Yeah.
You think it panned out how you thought it would, like your adulthood?
I don't know. I don't know if it panned out to be what I thought. Because I've always had like thoughts of like being super well off and shit.
At this age, or
Yeah,
just as an adult?
Just as an adult, like, have everything locked in solid, kind of like my parents. But it just didn't.
Yeah,
It's not like that. It's like a lot of this, which you don't really see this. You just kind of see the outcome
yeah.
when you watch like certain shows or just see people. But that's why I think I love the journey so much, because like everyone's journey is like super different,
Mm-hmm.
to get to where they got to get.
Do you think your adult life is how you pictured it when you were a kid?
Like if I was watching Friends.
No, just in general. Like when you were younger and you were picturing yourself as an adult, are you living the life that you thought you would?
In a way, yeah. Actually, no. When like at the end of high school, I definitely thought I'd be some sort of doctor or something. So that didn't pan out. But everything
Really?
else, as far as like what I'd be into or like still like hanging out or whatever, feels the same.
You thought you were gonna be a doctor?
I thought I was gonna be a pharmacist. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I could see that, man.
Yeah.
I could see you with the white coat.
Yeah.
that's all. You can't see me helping people.
No, I just see with the
Well,
white
I
coat
think that's-
counting pills, man.
Yeah. I thought you'd
Yeah.
be cutting it up back there.
Yeah, I was gonna be cutting up I was gonna be writing incorrect prescriptions for people.
Yeah, I could see you doing that for some reason. I was just about to say that. Like, I see you out there, like, probably selling that shit on the low.
Well, shit. Well, maybe it's good. It's good. It's a good thing that he didn't become a fucking
the
pharmacist.
government supply, bro. Just fucking extra 20 pills, man. Let's move it.
Not for real though. You thought coming out of you were gonna go to school for like for pharmacy? I don't know what.
Well, yeah, because
pharmacology.
I was always into like the creative jobs. Like I remember coming out of high school, I told my dad I was probably gonna go to school for photography, and he was like, "You had that Asian talk with me, like it's probably not viable, like financially."
Yeah, what year was that?
Job security. This is back in the heyday of 2010. So,
early internet. Well, not early internet, but pre
like
social media being a thing that people can make money from.
Yeah. Correct. And he was like, "Yo, photography is probably not going to be really secure. You should maybe think about like some other secure options." So I looked medically. Didn't want to be no surgeon. Didn't want to be a nurse. So I was like, I like this part of medicine, the pharmaceuticals, even though FU big pharma. I was like, I'll be a pharmacist.
It never panned out. Well, obviously it didn't, but how come you never followed that route?
Because when I started looking into it, like while I was at UNLV taking like the pre stuff you need, I started like looking into it as far as like the long-term 5-7 year plan. And I was like, this is really not what I want to do. So I figured that out in the first semester. So it was not much loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You guys ever thought you were going to go medical route?
Nah,
Hell
never. Nah.
Never.
I when I was in high school, right before I graduated, I was like, I want to be a sports trainer, like work on athletes when they get injuries and stuff like that. But when I started taking classes for it, I was like, I don't really know nothing about the human body, and I don't feel like learning about all these muscles and shit. So,
that's pretty vital.
Yeah, I was saying
I don't feel like learning about these muscles and shit.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know it was that drastic. I was like, damn. I mean, I was pretty ignorant to the fact. I really thought it was like,
I'll teach you these stretches.
Yeah, it was, like this is how you wrap a leg, but it's like you got to know. Yeah. Obviously, it makes sense now, but
but when you were younger, you're like, oh, it's just do a couple stretches, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it was
walk it off.
Let me show you how to wrap. Oh, you sprained your ankle? Let's wrap it. But now it's like, oh, different grades, different.
Yeah. You know what's going on behind the skin.
Yeah. And then nutrition,
ACL, MCL, PCL.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and just the human body between women and.
When did you realize that wasn't the route you were trying to go?
Probably in the first class.
You're like, damn, this book is thick.
Yeah. When I took like a fucking anatomy class in college, I was like,
nah.
I don't know, man.
So what did you switch to after that?
I switched to business.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got to business and I was like macro, micro. And I was like, I don't think so, man. Yeah, I don't feel like learning about economics.
How long did you keep that up for?
What?
Staying a business major.
Probably like a semester. And then I switched over to music composition.
And that's what you finished with?
And that's when I dropped out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Because then I was like, man, I could just do this shit on my own.
Yeah. That was like, what, 2008?
This is like 2005.
Fuck.
2005, 2006.
All happened in the same year?
Yeah, just about, yeah. But from like 05 fall to like spring 06.
Right.
And then I was like, went to the next course just doing regular shit like the following year. Then I got academically expelled.
I see.
Yeah.
Never thought to go back after that.
Nah, because, when I was in college, I was like, I could do a lot of these things on my own if I just learn like by hands on. So I learned like music business on my own. I learned like business in general on my own. I learned how to like engineer music on my own.
Yeah.
And then obviously marketing, all that stuff on my own. Then I still use it to this day.
Yeah,
but
I believe it. I believe that experience is probably the best teacher. Like you could like get the foundation of things from school, but you got to put it to use.
Yeah. I learned like time management. I learned organizational skills. I learned like management skills, people management, all through experience.
Yeah.
So when I went back to school, it was a piece of cake.
Right. Like imagine learning about swimming
by reading.
By reading it. When you could,
for 4 years.
For 4 years.
At the end of your fucking graduation, you go try and swim
they
in the
throw
ocean.
you in the ocean, and you're like, whoa.
Like, this is not how I read chapter 1 breaststroke, bro.
You fucking go in there, and you're just drowning because you have no idea how you're scared.
You never felt water for the 4 years. You just heard, or you just heard about it.
Yeah.
But at least you went those 4 years and you networked and got a job at a pool.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you were just around the pool. You weren't in it though.
Exactly. But your classmate who dropped out ended up teaching swimming classes.
Right. Now he's like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now he owns the pool.
Yeah.
He owns the pool that you're drowning in. He's like, yeah, motherfucker, I told you.
Dropped
Man.
out to drown his homie.
I went the business route too. Or like after you're in, you start taking class, you're like, oh, I am interested in business.
Yeah.
I went towards mostly like marketing though.
Yeah.
Because I was watching Mad Men in the middle of film class. Like we would watch, it would be like a movie day.
Yeah.
So instead of watching the movie, I sat in the back and just watched Mad Men on my computer, and it was about advertising. I was like, oh, this is way more interesting than Singing in the Rain or whatever we were watching.
I couldn't understand my macro teacher either, my economics teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like no disrespect, but he had an accent.
Got it.
And it was just really hard, and he wasn't really good at answering questions that students have. He seemed like he'd get mad. And he's one of those guys like, let me just teach y'all, and then here's the assignment.
UNLV seems to have a bunch of those guys.
I feel like on Rate My Professor, was Rate My Professor a thing when you were in college?
Not the first time I went.
I feel like Rate My Professor should have audio and video of the teacher that you're checking out.
That they approved of?
That they approved of course, yeah. So you could see their teaching style, because some people might not understand somebody.
Yeah.
You might not vibe with the way this person teaches.
Yeah.
Because my math teacher, I didn't understand at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
But there's probably people that did.
Probably. And probably they didn't care to ask him any questions.
Right, because they got it.
I used Rate My Professor the second go around of college, heavily. Before I was even able to select my classes, you know how you could see like the curriculum and the teachers and all that. I checked every single teacher in the classes I needed.
Yeah.
And then I would grade them, and then I was so nice the second round college, bro. Like the day fucking classes picked to open, the time I was on it, like select, add class.
Also, big time shout out and thank you to the people actually dropping reviews on Rate My Professor.
Yes, seriously.
Because like, how else would I have known that they're not going to do the final on everything that you learned? It's going to be on specifically the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or they don't even do quizzes.
Or that.
Yeah, they're more of like a discussion professor, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Audio and video though, I think it'd be.
Yeah,
I think it'd
go
be
a
helpful.
long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Audio and video for Rate My Professor.
Yeah, for Rate My Professor.
Yeah.
Because I think if I had a teacher with an English accent, I think I would learn I would consume the information much more efficiently than if it was just a regular American dude or gal.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So you need them to be like, for today's class, we're going to.
Yeah, it just sounds more soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're talking to me like I'm trying to meditate or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I like that.
That'd be cool if you could wear AirPods. Not playing anything, but
Yeah.
it transforms their accent to you.
Oh,
That'd be
bro, I think
crazy, bro.
I think that's
That
a
could go a long way,
possibility.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
That would
that's
be crazy.
because they think they have that for translations, right?
Yeah.
Or for like
like a live translator.
yeah, like a live translator in your ear.
Yeah. So they could probably change the accent.
That's fire.
I would do
bro,
Nigerian, bro.
what? Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
So it's
understand that
kinda-
easily?
Huh?
You understand that accent easily?
I just feel like it's a little bit more. I'll like follow directions more with the Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Like it just remind me of like Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit more educated than just Black Panther, Nigerian, African accent. But like when I hear, like, I got some friends that are Nigerian, and they're like, when I hear their parents speak, it's like,
it sounds like you listen.
yo,
Yeah.
It's time to
straighten up and let's get this shit going.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
That
Nigerian
would be
accent
sick
for
though.
me.
Like if you put on, it wasn't just to translate one language to another. It was to have their voice come out in an accent that is more suitable to your learning style.
yeah,
Right. Could go
That'd
a
be
long way.
fire.
yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Imagine if teachers they had to be translingual with the accent. They had to know how to speak multiple accents before they could teach.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be
dude.
crazy, bro.
You feel me?
That might even be a bigger ask than someone being just bilingual.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you got to know 5 accents.
Yeah, you got
It's
to
not even the language that you know; it's just the accent. That you
Yeah,
know.
because sometimes, okay, do y'all ever do this? This is probably gonna like set off another Filipino thing, but like when I go back to the Philippines, or if I'm speaking to someone that's like Filipino, like doesn't have or speaks a language a lot, but has like a strong Filipino accent, I kind of have to speak. I feel like personally, I have to speak back with an accent.
Yeah.
For them to understand.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one that does that.
You have to speak in a way that they are more comfortable understanding.
Yeah.
So I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not even in like a disrespectful
Nah.
way. or anything.
No, I don't
just
think
like,
it's disrespectful at all. I think it's
you're just trying to come across the way that they know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if I came up to him with some like straight up standard
No, it's code
American
it's
grammar,
code switching.
yeah, it might be they might not get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like instead of saying like, yo, that's sick, I might just be like, I find that really interesting.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you might need some, you might need some work.
I'll be like, oh, auntie, that's very nice.
You sound like a snake charmer.
Yo, for real. Hey, that's a skill. That's an accent. Snake charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Play the flute, man.
go to school for
The
that.
skin flute. I know you be playing that shit all the time.
You're a skin flute player.
Nah, man.
First chair. First knees.
You.
Only fuck with the uncircumcised.
Whoa. What?
Is that what you talking about?
Nah.
Whoa.
I'm talking about the flute.
Nah, man. You just said the skin flute player, bro.
Yeah, but not what you were referring to. I was just saying
What were
the
you
skin,
referring to?
like an actual flute.
Nah, you said skin flute. That's a dick. Come on, man. Don't try to switch it on me now.
I never said the C word though, or the un-C word.
Look, man.
That's crazy. That's how I know you're a real charmer.
Yeah. I'm a siren. What they call it? The charmers are like they're sirens. Yeah.
Oh,
Sirens.
Yeah. So I'm a siren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a mermaid, right?
Something like that.
Sure.
When I think about siren, I don't know nothing about this shit, but I just be hearing about it. But I just think they're loud.
Mm.
Well, that's for show you though.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
for sure loud. I said I don't have a car. I speak for myself. No, I feel you. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying.
Come on.
It's
man.
always you though, and it's that has to say something.
Because no one else is saying
No,
anything.
but
Even when
like-
Jess be asking y'all for shit, we ask us for shit. I'm the only one that responds.
Because you're a first responder.
You're
Yeah.
a first responder.
She be
bro.
like, so what we doing for this? And I'm like, shit, man. And no one else is saying nothing. It was just, it's like everyone turns like,
shit, man.
I
Jess,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry, but I'm just not a camper.
I'm
hey,
just
I'm the
don't
only
like-
one to say
I'm
I'm
something.
not a
like
happy
camping.
camper, man.
I'm not built for the outdoors.
Yeah, at least I say it straight up. Some of y'all be like, we'll see. Whiz.
Nah, you always say we'll see.
You do too.
Here we go.
Come on.
No, we all.
Jay, who says we'll see the most?
No, it's not about.
Wiz.
It's not about.
See?
No, it's because it's really on some. I'll see.
Oh, I'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying when it comes to like public interactions,
Yeah.
anytime the temperature rises,
Oh, yeah, it's always me.
it's always you.
Yeah.
So that has to say something. It's the energy that you got, the big energy.
I don't want people to think that listening to this that I'm some like,
You're like
because I'm not.
you're on the defense.
No,
I'm
you're-
not that dude at all.
You're not like an
Well,
enforcer.
No, watch the mic'd up. Watch the basketball mic'd up.
What do you do on the mic?
What
though?
about that?
He's loud. But that's like the same energy in the streets too.
How am I loud? I'm loud because the mic was turned up.
No, but like
That's the
you,
only reason.
But you always have a mic on you. Like
Oh,
metaphorically.
here we go, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You got the piece,
yeah.
Yeah.
The mouthpiece.
mouthpiece. I'm specifically.
But it's funny because like on the mic'd up basketball shit, I literally talk like that even without a microphone. I
That's
talk
what-
the most, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's because I used to preach that shit as a coach.
Yeah.
Because it's important to talk, so I be talking a lot. But when you put the mic on me, it's like multiplied by 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm speaking every chance I get.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I think that carries into real life. What
think
you
so?
preach is what you live on some real shit.
Yeah, unless you're not practicing what you preach, then that's
crazy. So it's good for you that you practice what you preach.
I feel like I preach and don't practice.
We're talking about preaching, man. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a laugh here.
No, I feel you, man. It's hard when Jerm's not here because I feel like we just make him laugh and everything's good to go.
Yeah.
yeah. As long as we can make him laugh.
As long as I can make one of y'all laugh, I'm good. It don't even have to be the whole crowd.
Yeah, we don't even have a crowd.
Yeah, low-key.
We're fucking talking to postcards and shit.
I think that would make it a little bit more difficult if we had a crowd.
Oh, for sure.
Because we'd have to. Because I never listen to live pods. Like whenever a podcast that I listen to does a live pod, I always skip the episode because I don't like the energy like turn up during a live show.
The energy turn up.
Yeah, like their energies are like, you know how we're like chill and relaxing. Like we're kind of hanging out. Like it feels like a real hangout right now. But if you put us on stage in front of an audience, we're gonna do a different kind of pod.
Oh.
They kind of like turn it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the hangout where we're sitting down and we're shooting the shit like no one's here.
Unless we did some live pod shit where we're like in a glass case. We can't see nobody, but everyone can see us.
They're out here right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
but we
sweating.
don't know. But we don't know. Like we can't see them. We're just showing up to do our podcast. I think we could do that.
Yeah.
We'd have to have somebody else set it up, and so we don't know.
We just go.
This might be the one, guys. It's like having a secret shopper.
Yeah.
Like, you just always got to be on point.
They're just watching us, taking notes.
Yo, speaking of secret shoppers, you guys been seeing Keith Lee hit Atlanta?
Man,
I see some of it.
Love it,
man,
dude.
bro.
It is
just
so
like,
fire.
Yeah, it's just funny
Yeah.
to see like.
Explain for people. Let's back up a little for people that aren't aware of Keith Lee in Atlanta.
So, well, first of all, Keith Lee is a food reviewer. He likes to go to restaurants, review the food, talk about his experience. And what I really fuck with Keith Lee, and I knew this before, but even more so now, is that he just really wants to be treated like everybody else.
Yeah,
like, he's not trying to get no special treatment. He wants to give a review on the place as if he was a nobody, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew him.
Mm-hmm.
So when he went to these places in Atlanta, there were a couple places that asked him to come out and that couldn't accommodate him. But then when he shows up to see what the word is, then they start switching up and saying, oh, we can accommodate you right now.
Yeah.
And he didn't fuck with that.
Because he sends his family first.
Right. He sends his family in to go get a table, but it's too long of a wait. And he comes in because like they asked him to come out. He's like, yo, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we got a table for you like in 5 minutes. But he's like, nah, I'm good. We'll go somewhere else.
And it wasn't even on some like, it's a 2-hour wait. We could put your name on the list. It's like, yo, we're not serving anyone anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that was one of the spots.
Yeah, it was like it's too full. We're not serving no one no more.
No, well, that one it's for the milk and honey joint. When the one you're talking about, they said they were. They said that on the website. It says that they close at 5. They pulled up at 4, and they said that we're closed because we're doing deep cleaning.
Yeah.
And then when Keith came through and he's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, we'll serve you guys."
Well, it wasn't even that he came through and said what's going on because they said that to put an order on DoorDash. So he's like, cool. His family brought him back the message, so they stayed in the parking lot. He tried to put an order through DoorDash for pickup, but on DoorDash it shows that they're closed already.
Oh.
Yeah, at 4, but they were still
whole story
open till 5. So that's when he went back in and was like, "Yo, there's conflicting things. Like we just want to get food. Right. Can we order to go whatever?" When he walked back in, that's when they were like, "Yo, we'll get you a table right now." But that wasn't the energy when his family went in there,
right?
Because he doesn't like showing up because he doesn't want like
it'll skew the experience.
Yeah, he doesn't want them to treat him like royalty because then it's not the real thing.
Yeah, it's just like I'm a normal guy.
But apparently, and I can kind of attest to this a little bit because I've been to Atlanta, just the airport to be fair, but customer service in Atlanta is trash.
Damn.
It is trash.
Yeah, so according to Atlanta Twitter, that the restaurant culture in Atlanta is super, it's messy.
Yeah.
Like you could never order, you can't have, there's a lot of rules to every restaurant. Can't have more than 5 people. If you have 4 people, you're automatically
which to be fair to them, like if you run a
gratuity.
business, you do your business
can do
however
whatever
you want.
Yeah.
But it seems like there's a lot of strict rules in every restaurant. So it's kind of hard to just get a seat anywhere. And even for like brunch culture there, it's common to wait in your car for 2 hours just to get a spot.
Yeah.
So I know to us, maybe that sounds a little like extra, but maybe over there, like that's how they're used to things.
Yeah.
And I guess a part of his restaurants that he enjoyed, he said that these 2 Jamaican spots actually had really great service.
Yeah.
To which a lot of people a lot of Jamaican people in Atlanta were surprised that they did because maybe they don't have the best customer service either.
Yeah, I just felt like when I was there, I picked that out quick, especially coming from Vegas, where like hospitality is number one here. Like they, you get treated pretty well out here, in my opinion, when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, it's our biggest graduate major.
Yeah. So like, it was kind of crazy to see that shit, because even on the Real Milk and Honey, they had their rules up on and shit. The store says, like, I think it was like rule 4, number 5. It says, no special treatment unless you're Barack Obama.
Oh, yeah.
So it was kind of like, man, see, y'all only will cater to people that you feel are celebrities or somebody that's like up there and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's not how you treat customers. That means you literally look at everybody else just as cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's unfortunate.
It is, but if there's anybody in the world to catch ATL on how they do shit, is Keith Lee.
Yeah,
man.
like maybe he could, at least move the needle on how the food culture is there. Also, people were threatening the wrong Milk and Honey. There's two.
Yeah, there's two of them in Atlanta. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, but I thought it was dope how like he was telling them like, yo, like you get these folks here waiting in their car, and then I'll sit down.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I thought that was
because they were trying to have him skip the line.
Yeah, but if not, then I'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's fire.
I was a big Keith Lee fan before, but this made me an even bigger fan because he made a recap video talking about everything that everybody was saying on the internet. And the thing that really stuck out to me was when he was like, if I were to only post positive reviews, then it kind of waters down every review that I do.
Exactly.
But I also, if I'm by doing the negative and the positive, I get criticized for doing reviews like where I don't even get the food, because it's like, why would you post a negative review? But he's really on some like, I just want to show people what it really is to be like a regular customer going to these restaurants.
Yeah, and he has to do it this way because he's already so popular. The whole country knows him, bro. Like he's, it's like a Vegas guy who he is going to another city to get recognized, to get treated special. That's insane, you know. So like the way he's doing it is super dope. Huge fan of that dude, man, for the way he does shit, man.
Yeah.
Because like, not only does he do food, but he also reviews customer service. Because in the beginning of his videos, he's like, the way, I walked in, customer service was on point. They treated me well. Even when the food's not up to par, he'll let you know if the customer service was fire.
Yeah. I like that he's up there with a lot of the food channels that I watch, like Triple D. I'm a huge fan of Triple D.
Oh, he showed up?
No, he didn't show up, but I like that Triple D can go to a restaurant and change the business for the better. It can take a business from here to here.
Yeah.
And he can do the same for a business.
Right, like seeing like cars like lining up after he shows up somewhere.
Yeah. Like they've been Keith Lead, quote unquote. Like the restaurant has been Keith Lead.
Yeah.
And now they're just like Frankenstein's after his review.
Yeah.
I mean, it just exploded.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Especially when I see him do it to like, a smaller like food truck or something like that. Really touches my heart.
I wonder how he carries the responsibility of that, because it's got to be pretty heavy, right?
I feel like it's got to be pretty heavy. From another thing that I enjoy about watching him, especially like in that recap video he did for Atlanta, he tries to take everything like pretty objectively, and doesn't take it like too personal. And I feel like I can feel it through his videos that it's all honest work, but I think he is aware of what he can do and I think he does what he can smart.
I wonder if there's ever been a time where he goes to a restaurant and it's like not doing the best, and the service and the food isn't the best, and he records a whole video. I wonder in post edit, I wonder if he's like, man, maybe I shouldn't post this because it might not be the best for the business.
Ooh, that would weigh on me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I feel you.
Because I would for sure think about if I had a huge platform where I was influencing people and like I didn't have a great experience and the business isn't really doing that well, do I post it and maybe help them out?
But the thing is with Keith, when he does a review where it's not the best, even when he does good reviews, he always says, this is my experience. Right.
Yeah.
You go and do yours and get your own opinion, because everyone has different tastes.
For sure.
No pun intended.
But we know what that does though.
I know what it did. But I think him doing the disclaimer like that.
Yeah.
You can't, like, it's not like he wins like, man, fuck this place. Like, it's
no, for
that,
sure. It's always respectful.
It's respectful, and it's always like, yo, this is my experience. Like, yours could be completely different.
I wonder if that's a thought that runs through his mind though. Of like,
I'm pretty sure it is.
I wonder if I should even post this because it might negatively impact the business, and they're not even doing the best to begin with.
I'm sure he does because he's super humble and he seems like he doesn't want people to have to
Yeah,
because he said that before. He's like, I don't want I don't know what they're going through. I don't want this to be the reason their business shuts down or anything. Like that.
Because imagine that on your shoulder, like you put a business out of business.
Yeah,
by your review.
Yeah.
I'd rather the health department come by.
just make a video for the health department.
Like, yo, this is only to y'all, health department. This place is crazy. You guys need to come check it out.
Yeah, come check it out. Here's a sneak peek.
It's a D- for show.
Yeah,
because I don't know if I could take that responsibility.
Nah,
like just knowing that you could change a business, like you can make a huge impact positively or negatively on a business by your review. That's a lot of responsibility.
Can't that be true for any other person in a specific field? Like, let's say someone was a fitness influencer and they said something about a gym, they could do the same impact to a gym.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen anywhere, but it happens all the time. I just think it's really the platform because we could probably read crazy reviews on places all the time, but it's just on Yelp. Like, we're still going to be like, give it the benefit of a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's really the platform with these people, no matter the industry.
I wonder why it feels different, though, with Keith versus, like, let's say if there was a gym reviewer. Like, it feels like the gym reviewer would have, like, let's say they had the same amount of followers, right? And they get the same amount of engagement. I feel like the gym reviewer
has less power
than Keith does.
Maybe it's something specific to about food, which was what I was trying to allude to.
Because maybe food is just more universal to everyone.
Yeah, it's so like we all gotta eat.
We all gotta eat.
Yeah,
we all don't fitness, but we all eat.
Yeah, and there's
some
no
people
skill
more than
to
others.
eating. Yeah,
facts.
There's no skill to eating. You just eat. When you gotta work out, people could look at you as a reviewer and be like, "Well, maybe you just."
Yeah, maybe you're just.
Oh, I see. There's a lot of like nuances in like working out versus like eating.
Yeah, eating is just.
Yeah, chopsticks, fork, whatever.
Yeah. So
nubs, whatever you got.
Hands.
But I mean,
nubs.
he keeps it real though. Like, he tells people like, "Yo, I really don't like this type of texture, so I'm gonna rate this lower."
Right.
That's the reason.
To his preference.
He,
Yeah, exactly.
He says that shit. It's not really about taste or anything like that sometimes. Or he could be like, "Yo, I'm not really a spicy dude, so this is too spicy for me, but the flavor's good. I'm gonna give it a 6." So to me, if I'm a spicy dude, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, he said the flavor was good, and he don't really like the spice. I'm on it."
Yeah.
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 I'm not gonna lie though, if I feel like as much as I would probably watch something critically or like thinking critically and try to be open-minded to trying something even though it has a bad score, if I see the bad score, I'm pretty sure that's gonna change like my own bias coming into it.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
Yeah.
But it could also work out in your favor though, because you come in with really low expectations and then you get blown away.
Oh,
But the
wow.
chance of you walking through the door is probably really low if
Yeah.
you saw like if somebody rated it 2 out of 10.
The only times I would really still walk through the door is if I was already planning on going there in the first place and I just needed a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but even then though, it's gonna make me just go to like old reliable, to the places that I know are tried and true.
Got it.
At least for me, because I'm not really like one to venture out that
Yeah,
much.
until I try somewhere new and then we're like, we should all go here. And
Right.
something goes like that.
Yeah, but it's just tough, man. It's tough.
Tough for food, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it, man. But shouts to Keith Lee, man, because
That was that whole week of him just reviewing places, like, good for him, dude. He's killing it.
It was dope. Was hella people in Atlanta like related to his experience.
Yeah, they were like, finally, somebody's coming to expose.
Yeah.
And I think Cardi B was on a live stream talking about
Yeah,
ATL.
The restaurants and shit. Yeah. She had to do kind of something similar. Like, they weren't, because a lot of celebrities don't want to go because it just caused too much commotion and attention they don't want.
Yeah.
So they normally send an assistant to get food. And like she was saying, like, yo, I sent my assistant. They weren't trying to serve her at all. But then sometimes I got to tell them, yo, this is for Cardi. And then boom, they're on it. Like, that's why.
Right.
Why? Why not just do it because somebody's fucking hungry? No matter who.
Imagine saying that. Yo, it's me, Jay.
All right, I got you.
Okay, it'll be an hour and a half.
Can you ever imagine yourself saying that?
No.
That'd be crazy. Yo, man, it's me. It's Jay. I'm the one ordering from Family Mart.
Like, first you order and they're like, nah, I don't think we got that. Come on, man, it's Jay.
I think if you ever said that, I think I'd disassociate.
Didn't you get treated like a little special when you went to that crab spot, the crab boil spot? That was ran by like a Filipino cat?
Yeah. I mean, they were super nice, but they were very nice to everybody, to be fair. But yeah, they were extra nice, and they did give, like, they hooked it up with a couple free things.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I was treated like royalty. We're like, oh, we got you a seat. Your name's right here. The whole tab's on us.
Yeah. You know what I like is when owners at a restaurant, when they find out that someone's new to their restaurant, and then they hook them up with like an item.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter who it is. They'll just be like, yo, it's my first time here, and they're ordering whatever, they see it, and then the server will come by and be like, yo, the owner or the chef wanted me to give you guys this because it's like one of our most popular items.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
I've never actually taken the waiter's recommendation for anything.
I do all the time.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I'd be doing it. That shit's fun.
like, remember when we went to Truffles and Bacon the other day and the girl was like listing all the new shit or just like specials that they got? I'm like, I'm never really interested in any of that because it's always so grand.
Is it? I feel like it's because you already know what you sort of want.
Oh, maybe that's true.
I think. But like when they start listing it, if it's something that piques my interest, I'll start paying more attention. But I don't really want ube pancakes. So
yeah, I'm not really,
Well, I think if they put like protein powder in the dish, you might get that shit.
Anyways.
What?
You got the same protein powder.
I know. You're my influencer.
we have the new flaxseed oil shake.
I fucking got all that shit. All the shit that he started using.
I
Besides the
brainwashed them,
collagen,
dude.
bro.
I brainwashed them.
That shit is crazy, dude.
Dude, if I started editing those videos, I wonder what I would look like today, dude. I'd probably be wearing a striped shirt also.
Well, shit, I heard you've been in the gym.
Yeah, I did.
Because you got the memory. You got the membership.
Yeah, I copped the membership.
Did you go the day that you talked about it?
No, I went a few days later.
Okay.
Because of life happens.
Yeah.
And so I went a few days later, and I pulled up. It was fucking busy.
Yeah.
Pulled up at around 6:50
R.I.P.
And there was a lot of people there.
Mm.
I think they even saw it on me and Jess's faces, like the manager or whatever saw that we were kind of like shook by just how busy it was. He was like, "Look, man, it dies down around like these times, and just if you want, just have a workout and come talk to us after if you want."
Yeah.
Before signing up.
So just go through the whole guest procedure thing. So we're like, okay, we'll see what the word is. And then he asked if we wanted a tour, so he brought someone over to show us around. During the tour, side note, some guy tried to like pull me aside on the tour, and he was trying to ask if like I had a brother.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it was recognized from the pod or from what, but I was like, if you're listening to this, bro, I'm sorry that I cut you off. I was on the tour and I wasn't trying to ignore him, so I just started following him, and I didn't mean to ignore you.
You didn't say anything?
No, he was like, "Yo, bro," and I was like, "Huh?" And then, like, so we stopped for a second. He asked something. I couldn't hear the whole thing, and then my tour guide started talking to me more, so I started paying attention to him. But we're also walking,
Yeah.
so we started speeding by, and then like I was like walking away, and I was like, "Sorry," I put my hands up, and then I just kept going.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, it was really confusing. I didn't know what to do. Yeah,
One of those. Yeah.
Like, yeah, one of those. So, bro, my bad. I think you were doing like
You were overwhelmed. There was too much stimulation going
dude, there's hella, and I'm pretty sure he was on the pre-workout because like, why was he? I don't know. He was like,
Yo, bro, you from the Family Mart? That's probably what he said.
maybe that's what I'm saying. My bad if I messed up.
He relayed
I'll
that
see you
to-
next week at 6:50 p.
He relayed that to all his homies.
Yeah, you're like, don't listen to him.
Don't say anything to that guy anymore.
Wait till you get approached right before a set.
I'm really not trying to go through that.
Well, when you do, you're gonna do that set so perfect.
That's so much more pressure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they're watching.
Pressure to be good. It's like when
but who wants that?
I mean, it's good for you.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Someone hit me up at EOS right before I was gonna do some seated bench thing, whatever the machine. And right after that, bro, I was
Form
everything. Squeeze at the top, but before that, I was like,
Anyway, so you go through the tour.
Went through the tour.
Did that weigh on your mind though? That weird interaction, or what? Or did
Yeah,
you just
because
forget
I was
about it?
I was thinking about it the whole time. I was like, all right, at the end of this tour, I got to go find this guy
Yeah.
to at least say like, yo, sorry, I got kind of mixed up.
yeah,
But when I started walking around and looking at every Asian person there, I was like, I don't know which Asian person it was.
Damn, you couldn't
anymore.
even pick him out the litter.
That's how many people that were there.
Damn, bro.
That's how many people.
So how was the first? How was the first workout?
It was cool. I was trying to figure out where everything was, trying to get used to the new layout.
Did the tour help at all?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it helped to know, like, how to find at least where the sauna was, even though I didn't go yet.
Yeah.
But at the end, it was cool. I was like, all right, I'm comfortable signing up, so I went ahead and got signed up. I have a body scan on Friday. So.
At EOS?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is that like part of, is that part of the upsell?
No, it's just like, if you guys want to, like, is there any questions about anything? And then we asked about it. So he's like, okay, I'll schedule guys for Friday.
Sick. So you worked out that day. When was that? Last week?
That was on Monday.
Okay. So how many times have you gone after?
The next day after.
Hell yeah.
So last night.
Oh, that was it's Wednesday today. You went Monday. You went yesterday.
Yeah.
Sick. You got a schedule going, or are you just kind of filling it out?
Well, it was supposed to be Monday. I was gonna go on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, not on Friday since I have to play. And then I ended up going yesterday, maybe skip today and then go tomorrow. So
It's good to work out before playing.
You think so?
100%.
I like putting shots up, but I feel like working out, it gives you that weird, like, you don't know what real strength is feeling.
Well, if you work out and then go play right away, yeah. But like, it's good to work. We used to have the girls work out like during game days.
Oh, okay.
Like hardcore workout. Because you ever get that like kind of sore feeling, like, but you're still like good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when you're consistently working out and like that feeling is
good.
I don't know if it's good for the game. But
Okay, I thought you were gonna hit us with some logic, like with some science.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's good for the game, but the girls like always perform better when they had a workout.
I thought it was also going to be some science. Maybe in general, it's just good to have the pump coming into
the game. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend going hard on bench and then taking shots right away in a game because that's when the strength thing is gonna go crazy. But even when I was playing high school ball, we'd work out and coach would have us shoot right after so we can get that out.
That was also a really long time ago.
It is.
Things might have changed.
Yeah, maybe the sports science has advanced since then. Though.
Yeah.
Well, I literally just did it with the girls like a
Okay,
couple
you're right.
years ago. So
I'll say anecdotally, I don't know if I could put bench and then put some shots up. It feels really awkward.
Yeah.
But you're saying by doing that,
in
it gets
game.
you over it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like if you go do that and then go play in a game right away, you're gonna be off.
You're saying there has to be some time in between.
Yeah,
What do you think?
There's
Like
got
an
to
hour?
be time. You got to get your shots up. Look at Kobe, man. Kobe was fucking working out before games and after games.
Oh, you're right.
Working out as in like in the getting some strength in, or
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
that motherfucker was strength.
Yeah, but he would
was
go
getting
early in the
shots
morning.
up.
I feel you.
Yeah,
He would go
5
early
in the morning, work out. He was doing all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
The game is supposed to be the easiest part of your fucking day. It's not supposed to be the hardest part of your
Yeah,
day.
you're right. It should feel like you've already done all these motions
Yeah,
before and
exactly.
exerted all this energy.
Exactly.
I feel you. So do you guys use the theater at the
theater?
gym?
Nah, not really.
Nah, not really. I haven't really used it yet, but I see the benefit of it for sure. If you're just trying to zone out and get some cardio in.
Oh, like the cycling joint?
No, like there's a theater where you could do cardio in there.
There's like a
And they
cardio
have a-
theater.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought it was the cycling joint.
Nah, have you? So you haven't seen it yet?
I saw a theater, but I thought there were just bikes in there. You could just ride a bike.
Well, they
while
got bikes, they got treadmills.
Yeah, it's all the cardio
Stairmasters.
stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, man.
I might have to try that.
Yeah, you just zone out, get your cardio in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and or if you're just trying not to be seen.
Right.
Yeah,
I need to get a lock for my locker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys bring one?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What do you do then? Now that's getting cold, you just bring your jacket around?
No
jacket.
Or I just keep it on.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could get a little more of a sweat.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, well, I'll wear a hoodie. I won't
yeah.
have a jacket in there.
Well, I hope you go, man. I hope you consistently go. I think this
Yeah,
is
it's cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I think at the beginning you just really gotta just go.
Yeah, you just got to muscle through.
Yeah, fuck like
going.
what you're doing. Like you
Yeah.
can go in there and fucking walk around for 10 minutes, but the idea is to build the habit of getting in the car and driving.
Yeah. My main thing when I'm there is like just getting used to, just like you're saying, getting used to being there and like
Yeah.
understanding where everything is around me because that's important to me. Like
Yeah.
where to find shit because I don't want to waste time walking around and then you end up having to ask people awkwardly while they have headphones on and you have headphones on. Like, are you done with this? Are you using this? How many sets you got? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to do all that shit.
That's why I'm so thankful for Jerm because he and I went in the beginning together every gym session, and I think that's where I really built the habit of going. Because if it wasn't for Jerm, I probably wouldn't have gone as consistently as I did. Because there was a lot of days where I was like, I'm not really gonna go to the gym. I don't feel like going to the gym.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, Nah, we gotta go, and I'd be like, All right, you're right, we should go. So we go. And
Now
then-
look at him.
Now look
he
at him.
went.
He went to Thailand.
He went to Thailand. He's gonna go to the gym there.
But yeah, shouts to Jerm. I mean, just having somebody to go with,
Yeah.
especially in the beginning when you first start out,
The gym buddy system.
it's so helpful.
That's why I think all these places offer like, yo, you could just bring someone with you.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Like, why not bring a friend? I'm looking forward to asking you guys if you're gonna work out later, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll just go over there,
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I mean, you're probably never gonna work out after 7 p.
yeah. I'm just yeah.
I feel
I
like
might.
7 p. It's kind of late.
it is late.
I can't even work out till 8 p.
Oh,
So
after 8 p. then.
after 8 p. is kind of wild.
I feel like you work out late. No.
Nah. Well, it's usually really early in the morning.
Oh.
Or it's later.
Yeah. I feel like
there's no in the,
sometimes
in
a
the
picture
middle.
of you and Jerm just come up, and it's like you in the massage chairs.
Yeah, because it's usually the later. It's either gonna be super early or like
Super late.
later. Yeah.
Got it.
Sometimes if I could squeeze in like a 2:00,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of finish everything I need for the week, early or whatever, and I can knock out at 2:00.
I'm really a fan of the home gym.
Oh, bro.
Like you set up the garage as a gym. I've been thinking about that. I mean, we don't have garage space for that, but bro, you don't gotta drive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
I think I like going to the gym,
Yeah.
the act of it, because for me it kind of feels like game day.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah, so
Kind of like driving somewhere to study or going somewhere else to
yeah,
study.
exactly. It's just
I think if you could have both, if you could have the home gym for most of your workouts, and then once you want to switch it up sometimes, and you have the membership, then you can go.
yeah.
But like, just I've never had a home gym, but thinking about it, and I was actually looking into some equipment. It's not like for what I want. It's not too crazy. Like I could build a nice gym for
Oh,
under
for sure.
Dude, I
like
feel-
under $7,000.
Oh, dude, you
God
could
damn.
go way less than that. I think in your backyard you have tons of space to do something with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just it'd be grueling in the summer though for that shit.
No, even like building just an extra shade space and then lock it down with some curtains and then some sort of cooling system. I think you got it, bro.
Really?
I've seen it.
Yeah, you could definitely do it.
Build a
You
little
got the cooling
awning?
system.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Some automatic like, oh, I just control it with my phone.
Yeah.
Boom, brings it down.
Yeah, but well, even like when it's like 130 outside, 130,
Yeah.
115,
Could be.
that's it's crazy outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess if there's some shade, a big ass fan.
Yep.
And we gotta remember too, though. Wiz's workout time is literally in the hottest part of the day.
Oh yeah,
So
3P.
the 3P fan.
yeah. So he's
Damn, that's like peak heat in Vegas.
yeah. That's peak
That's
lingering
crazy.
heat. Like it's
Yeah.
not only is it just warming up, everything's been hot.
Yeah.
Like right now it's fire at 3P.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's so good outside.
Perfect weather. Yeah.
So good.
This is the time to come to Vegas.
Yeah.
Is it?
100%.
To me.
Yeah, I guess Agie chose the best time to come to Vegas. Shouts to Aggie for coming through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if I said the joke or if I just said it in my head, but I was like, look how far $10 a month can get you.
Wait. What? What's $10 a month?
Well, because she's a patron. I don't know if that's her tier, but
Oh.
she's a
okay.
patron. She's a fan of the pod. And, you pay $10 a month for some months, and then you end up hanging out with us for 3 days.
I mean, it's not like
End
we
up coming to
go.
watch us play basketball.
Yeah.
But let's be fair. We're not just like kicking it.
Oh, no,
with-
for sure. No. We
no.
built some rapport. Like, she's
Yeah.
we're friendly.
Yeah.
She's a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's you come in, we get to know each other. It's not like you just hop in like, oh, I'm a patron.
Yeah, let's hang out. No,
Let's
no,
go
of course
hang
not.
out.
No, no,
That would be
no, no.
Because I get
a
a
wild
lot of,
open door.
Yeah, I get a lot of DMs that, yo, when you in here, man, let's hit me up. When you out here, hit me up. And some of them I don't really know like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
but you're the one that's most likely to do that, though.
maybe,
So it makes sense. It makes sense
Maybe.
because you're out and about.
Yeah, but maybe.
I feel it like if it's like, yo, there's a party over here. If you happen to be out, I'm over here. Like I think that's like a cool, calm invite. But the whole like, yo, let's go grab dinner, bro. Bro, I only know your screen name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have pets.
Yeah, and I've made this argument before, but because they listen to the pod and they've been hanging out with us for like the past 90 episodes, it's difficult to like remove the fact that you don't actually know us because you do feel like you know us. You've sat down with us every Wednesday for 2 hours.
Yeah, and what do they call it? The parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but
No.
I don't. You know.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We don't know you.
and not in a bad way.
It's
I just want to talk to you at least for a little bit.
That's just the dynamic of, being on the internet.
Yeah.
You know us and we don't know you. But yeah, shouts to Aggie. It was a great time. She was here for she was here for a minute, but we hung out with her from Friday to Sunday. And I thought it was a great time. We took her to Wingstop. She's from Canada, so they don't have a Wingstop there. They don't have a Robbie's there, which I was really surprised that she wanted to get Robbie's. I didn't think we talked about it that much on the pod.
I didn't think so. And that's why also when Merz was like, why Robbie's? I was like, well, I guess it makes sense in a way.
We probably talk about it
We
a lot more than I thought.
Yeah. And I mean, she really just doesn't have one over there. So
Yeah.
like to us, it's just so normal, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's probably, that whole like, oh, the strip is your backyard. Like to us is whatever. Everyone else is like, oh, that shit's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's like when we go to Portland, like, oh, you guys got so many trees. It's so cool. But they're like, yeah.
Man, it sucks when the needles fall and then it gets stuck in your sandals.
Yeah,
and,
like, bro, you don't know nothing about that.
come on.
Go home, man. Nobody wants you here in the PNW, bro.
Sheesh.
Damn. That's facts.
Voodoo Donuts is not even good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you want to go here?
Come on.
We also took her to Korean barbecue, which was good. And she came to the stew, got to see the posters.
Oh, she came out here?
Yeah, came to the
Sick.
stew, took her here. I was like, I was curious to see how she perceived the stew, because if she watches the pod, like this is what you see.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I did see the tour already, so I kind of already knew what it looked like.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's exactly what I would ask. Like, yo, is this kind of what you thought?
I feel like spots are a smaller in person.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
always.
you see this on camera and you're like, wow, that place must be big. But then when you go there, because I feel like if I were to go to the Brilliant Idiot set,
Oh, it's probably
I'm like,
just a
this is-
room.
it's probably as small as the kitchen, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure it's really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's tight, man. Did she have a good time? I don't know. Well, obviously she hit us up and stuff.
yeah,
but, like,
I think she did, man. I think she had a great
Yeah,
time.
I know
in
you
I
guys-
Vegas.
hope so.
Yeah. I feel like a really terrible host sometimes because I really don't know where to take people. Like, because there was a lot of time, like in between after a Korean barbecue and taking her to the airport, where I was like, where should we go? I don't.
Yeah, I think I don't know where to take people also. That's why I'm glad she had at least spots that she wanted to
Wingstop and
go to.
Robbie's.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we could branch off from there, I guess. But
I just don't know where to take people.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Like,
especially
what's
like
there to
I don't
see?
want to go to the club or anything. You know? Like,
yeah, man.
man.
Like
Yo-
if you're a club person, you want to
Yeah.
come out here, like the club's the last thing I'm probably gonna agree to.
The last thing, I know some people have DM me like, yo, man, I'm here. Let's go. You want to go here? Or let me know when you're trying to hit up so-and-so.
I got a table.
Or
Yeah.
even the bars downtown. Like, I'm not even down for that. Well, because I don't drink, so.
All right.
I
I mean,
could do
I'd be
that,
open
though.
to that.
I
so.
could do that. I'm
Yeah.
more of a
Let us
bar
know.
guy.
I think more people are down for that than the club. If we
Yeah,
were
the
to like
club
take a
is
survey,
process, bro.
yeah.
It's a process.
If we were to take a survey of like who's down to go to the club and who's down to just go to like a bar downtown, more people are going for the bar.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's easier to link at a bar downtown than it is at the club, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe just my experience at the club. I've gotten rejected plenty of times.
They wouldn't let you in.
Yeah, they won't let me in.
Dress code or
Usually it's dress code.
racism.
Nah, it's mainly dress code, but sometimes I hit the dress code, so I feel like it's like,
Being
Probably.
a dude.
yeah, that, or maybe I'm just fucking ugly. They didn't want me in the fucking club.
I don't think it's that. I think mostly it's a girls to guys ratio system.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Yeah, there were too many girls in there already,
Yeah.
so they didn't want to let Merz in. Sorry.
But the bar doesn't let anyone in at the bar, bro. I fuck with the bars, man. Come on to the bar, dude.
We got it.
I
We
fuck
got
with the
it.
bars.
got
You
it.
got bars. I get it.
What since you don't like the club or the bars, Wiz, where do you want to meet people at?
I'm actually not trying to at all.
Yeah, see, I feel you, man.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the stew.
You do not want to
Nah,
meet
man,
people
you gonna bring
here.
people to the kingdom instead of just meet them somewhere?
You want to meet
Well, I don't
someone for
know.
the first
Yeah,
time and
'cause
then
that's
they have
the-
to take a shit here?
I guess a restaurant or something. That's really the only place I could think of. Like the homie Spell from Australia, or is he
Yeah.
from Australia or New Zealand? But a fellow producer, like he's coming here, and he said he wanted to go to Hoover Dam, and I'm like, bro, that shit is far.
Whoa.
But I think I'm gonna just meet him at like the club or something.
No,
I'm
I
kidding.
Nah,
No.
meet
I
me
feel
at
like,
that exit.
If you Google like things to do in Vegas, for some reason, Hoover Dam is always like an option.
It's like number one.
No, but I get it though. Like you want to see, it's a big attraction.
That shit's far.
Yeah,
It is.
for
It
us. It
is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even that far. It's like what, 30 minutes from here?
Nah,
is it?
Nah, from Wiz's house it's 10 minutes, but
Oh yeah, well you.
Oh,
live-
really?
yeah, you just get on the freeway. It's 2 exits down from you.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Hoover Dam?
Yeah, you forgot where you live. You live like dog.
Okay, well.
Sorry for doxing you, but
All right, blank that out.
yeah.
You did that last episode too, where we had to bleep it out.
We had to bleep out my gym.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, you're right there. We're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay's probably 30.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know I
that
was
sounds
that
a lot
close.
closer than I thought then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was out the way.
Bro, I
Yeah,
used to ride my bike to the Hoover Dam from where we live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can take people there.
I ain't trying to go over there. There's nothing there but a fucking concrete wall.
Every time I've taken people visiting, like family visiting, to go see the Hoover Dam, there's really nothing to do.
Yeah.
You probably pose up for like a photo for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You realize, wow, there really isn't anything to do here. And then you're like, let's get the dam out of here, bro.
Get the dam out of here and drive 40 minutes to a bar.
Yeah, like let's just go to a bar instead.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take people to Cheesecake Factory?
I think if they've never experienced, like if you're not living in America, then I'll bring up Cheesecake Factory as an option. But something that I've been seeing on Twitter is that like people debating about bringing their dates to Cheesecake Factory, going to Cheesecake Factory on a date.
First date or just a date in general?
The argument started as first date, and then it branched off into just don't take me on a date.
So what's the argument? What are more people saying, that you shouldn't take a date to Cheesecake or that you should?
Well, from people who think like me, think that there's no problems with cheesecake, and that it's actually a just fine establishment despite their Egyptian type decor.
Okay.
Right.
So what's the argument against cheesecake?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
So-
do you guys think they're like, what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory?
I think we're the wrong people to ask because we love cheesecake.
Yeah,
we're
but
fans.
this is so. I saw a video of a girl who got mad that they were going to Cheesecake Factory, so she
Okay.
recorded herself like, "This dude just took me to Cheesecake." It's their
Okay.
first day. She's like, "I got all dressed up, this and that," and she was basically arguing like, "This isn't a first date." She wants to go somewhere and get wine and dine, like at a restaurant that's probably not a chain, or like served by like a well-known chef. You know what I mean, or owned by a well-known chef. And then it was just crazy because cheesecake is good. It has good food in my opinion, and they have a plethora of things you could purchase. And then they got good cheesecake, and they got alcohol. They got everything you need at a restaurant to create a date. They got a good vibe. The music's not too loud.
Yellow lighting.
Like to me, it's a good place for a first date. I feel like if you're gonna go wine and dine someone, that's like solidifying a relationship. Like, yo, let's you know what I mean?
Also, why can't we consider cheesecake as a wine and dine kind of place?
You can.
You can get wine there
yeah,
and dine there.
Yeah, that's how I look
it's
at
literally, you get do all that there. I don't know.
Maybe they just have different expectations. Which, by the way, disclaimer for the video you saw, which is also the same video that I saw. Those are paid actors. They make content like that to get this stir out of people.
Oh, so
Damn.
they're actually dating and they just did that.
No, like they just make this this fake argument because they know that it gets this type of reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people were like saying like, "Dude, there's nothing wrong with cheesecake." Like,
Oh, so this is a fake. So they don't even believe that probably.
dude, why you keep watching these fake videos, man?
You saw
Well, you
it
saw it
too.
too.
I know, but didn't you do something last week? Watching a fake, you gave us a fake story.
I was reading off a Reddit story.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, but
Not
you can't say nothing to you. You're the one that brought it up.
I got my bad. I didn't know it was fake. I thought it was real.
No, dude. Oh, okay. This is gonna go off into another thing, but there's so many videos online that are straight up fake, just to get a rise out of people.
Damn, am I?
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of like classroom ones, like a lot of like fake teacher student interaction ones.
Yeah.
Just
Damn.
straight up
The
The
fake.
couple
God.
ones the couple specific ones that I always know it's a red flag. Like I just know that it's not real is if the profile picture is of the couple.
Yeah, it's
I'm
of
like,
the
oh,
couple.
I'm already out.
The name of their channel is like Leo and Sarah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro,
No. We're not doing that.
That's another thing. If I see like if I see pretty much any video that wants me to look further into it, I'll click on the page and see what the rest of them is about.
Yeah.
If it's other videos of them arguing, like I'm like, dude, this shit
If
is
it's
fake,
just
bro.
one video,
one single,
that one might be. It might be that might be the truth. Like user 8578.
Yeah, that
Like,
might
yo,
be.
I
the
just
truth.
made this TikTok just to put this dude on blast because he took me to Cheesecake as a first date.
I can see that.
I feel like that's what it was.
It wasn't though. The woman in that video has shown up in other argument type videos.
Right. They just do that same thing in different restaurants.
Yeah, they have a format and they just play it out.
That's so whack.
They were in the car, right?
They got, and he got out. and then he went.
I mean,
to
it worked. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
You literally, the only reason you wrote it on here is because of that video.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring up the debate because it started an online discourse, even though I knew that the video itself is fake.
I feel like there's nothing on the other side though, like to argue that it's not a good place.
That's a
to
bad
take.
spot.
Yeah,
I think there's people that view cheesecake and I think there's people that lump cheesecake in with the same type as like Red Lobster, Applebee's, TGI's as like
price wise,
as like L tier restaurants.
I don't see. Well, I like food, man. So especially if you tell if you tell me to go, we're going somewhere that's like I fuck with already, even if cheap, expensive, whatever. I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to eat.
Yeah, but what I think is not a good date spot, first date spot, is the movies. For a first date.
I agree because you can't really converse.
You can't really converse.
Like if you barely know each other and you're kind of at a time where you want to get to know someone more, and you just end up sitting for 2 hours.
Like
for the first date?
It wasn't a first date. We were just hanging out.
But that's different. You've already had a conversation with her, like on a face-to-face level.
It was like an early hangout. Like that was like maybe our first or second time hanging out.
So was it the first date?
But you never spoke in person, or you never spoke.
We
before.
just were texting before. Like we met. I can't remember if it was the first or second. It was very early. I think that's where, because I mean, I remember during the movie, I was like, this is probably not the move.
Oh yeah, it was still early.
Yeah.
And you felt it then. It's probably not the move.
For sure. I don't think it is because you don't have a chance to converse.
Yeah.
We only had time to converse in the car.
Especially you with your time level of hanging out.
Yeah. Well,
like
it was
after that movie. It's like that's it.
Yeah, you can't even do nothing. I gotta go home.
I said 10 things.
No, but it was after I helped grandma, so it was like I was done for the day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's not. I agree with you. It's not a good place to. But also, it could be though
for a first date.
Because like if you guys are both really into movies,
if you're both like Chris Nolan fans or something,
and then
the movie's coming out,
and then you guys have the whole movie to talk about after.
Yeah, if you have time at like I wouldn't just do movie and that's it. Like you have to, you gotta set something up after.
Unless you guys are both really shy.
And the movie's a good way.
It's just like a good way to break the ice.
Okay, yeah, there's certain situations. Actually, yeah, me and Jess, first time we hung out was at the movies, but we already knew each other. Though.
My bad.
Let me say, but we already knew each other.
Yeah.
At least.
No. Now you thinking back. You know what? Actually,
And we went to see a Chris Nolan film, so
I agree with you though. It's probably not the best. It's got to be super specific, like why you're going to the movie.
Yeah, I also was told like don't take like a girl first date to a bar, like just a bar to hang out.
It really just depends.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Depends.
I think
low key, you went to the bar when you first met Becky, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't have a problem with it. But I've heard like don't take me to a bar.
I don't think there's a problem with that either, because like let's say you're in like a walkable city like New York, you could probably just pull up to the bar, have that drink. If you're not feeling it, bounce.
Yeah, because I got a homie that every time he always mentions going to a bar, in a specific bar too.
Yeah,
and when he takes his I guess
first timers,
yeah, that's a good way to put it. But yeah, I guess it's not like a good way to a good impression.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's like a little, like not little, if it's like a weird bar, maybe that's not the move. It maybe a bar with the right like ambiance.
Yeah, and let me rephrase. We didn't go to any bar. We went to like a tequila cantina. Joint.
Let them know.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Served like some of the top tequila there. So
yeah. I guess what I'm arguing is like we can't just give blanket advice because it's situational.
Actually, we're done giving advice, guys.
Yeah. It just really everything. I hate saying it depends, but for most things, it really just depends, man. It really depends.
Yeah.
Me and my wife of 60 years, our first date was at the theater.
Yeah.
Because you never know, that girl that you're taking out might be an alcoholic, and she might really like going to the bar.
Yeah, man. That's her vibe.
That's her vibe. Like she's just trying to get you drunk, and then you pass out, and she leaves, and you still got to cover the tab.
Oh, damn. That sounds specific.
Yeah, because you're still there. You're the last one there for that party.
Anyways, Cheesecake, I mean, yeah, I think it's a great place. We're also like super biased because we go to Cheesecake at least like 3 to 4 times a month.
Really?
Maybe, I mean,
that's
what it feels
collectively?
Like.
Maybe you
not
do.
Collectively. Like if we were to count.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like one of us, because Jay just went the other day.
I only go with y'all.
Oh, really?
Well, sometimes my parents too.
See, that's what I'm saying. It adds up. You're at Cheesecake more often than you think.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
the bread.
It's the bread. They
Yeah.
got good bread. They got a lot of good pasta. The Bellagio is great.
Yeah. They got a lot of stuff. The
Also-
jambalaya.
Also, they sell the bread at the grocery store.
Yeah, Albert's.
It's good.
Fort Smith's, I think.
It's still good.
Yeah.
Even though all bread tastes the same, their bread's pretty good at the store.
It's Milk's bread is the best bread I've ever had for sure, but
Yeah.
Cheesecake's sourdough bread comes pretty close to Milk's bread.
Milk is a patron.
Yeah, shout out to Chanel. She's a fellow patron.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. Anything else, guys?
Oh, you guys want to talk about the Theo show? Nothing much to
Not
say.
that much to say. It was just a really
Nothing
good
you wanna
time.
Yeah. Theo did his thing.
Yeah, it was a great show.
It was Do you like it more than the first one you went to?
Yeah.
I can't me and Merz were talking about the first show. I don't remember where it was. I don't remember when it was, and I can't remember a single joke that he said from the first one.
It was at like Treasure Island or something.
Was it Treasure Island or Mirage?
Oh, Mirage. I had to pick you guys up in between the alleys of the
Damn, I don't even
casinos.
remember
Yeah, I don't
that.
even remember that.
Yeah.
You guys don't remember me picking you up?
Hell
Nah.
no. The only thing I remember is walking upstairs to get into the venue.
Me too. That's all I remember.
That's all I
I
remember.
don't remember one joke, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who opened. I don't remember what the
I
venue
do
looked
remember
like.
he sat down a lot at the first one. He sat on a stool.
Got it.
And he sat down on the stool a lot this time, but he was definitely walking a lot more.
It was just him in the stool.
Yeah, it was a lot bigger stage too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that reminds me of what I was saying earlier when like you were performing in front of an audience. Like that was a different Theo than I'm used to, because I'm used to the pod Theo.
Me too. That's
where
all I
he's-
know.
Where he's by himself,
Mhm.
like slow cadence,
Yeah.
but he'll just bring out zingers randomly and like move on. Like he didn't just say the funniest shit that he's
Yeah.
ever said, and like
yeah.
So when he did the show, and I understand it's a different setting, whatever. Like he was just everything he was saying, like it's a little
Had a setup.
Yeah, there's a setup. He knew what the punchline was. I'm sure there was parts of it that were improv, but for
There
the
was
most
definitely
part,
because he would do some of that stuff like
when he was working with the crowd and shit.
yeah, not even working with the crowd, but when he was he just started clowning, or not even clowning, but like how he called his piss the Lord's porridge,
Yeah,
and then he gave it like different names, like
yeah. He started going
yeah,
off.
so
Yeah,
like those are like yeah,
but I think my favorite Theo is just when he's on a pod solo,
yeah,
no script,
no guest,
He's just like talking about jujitsu and he's just like saying the funniest shit.
yeah,
That's my favorite Theo. Because sometimes he'll say the craziest things. I'm like, how did you even think about it like that?
yeah, that's true.
Right. Like he's definitely the first person to ever string those words together.
Yeah, ever. Like when he was on Joe Rogan and he was like, I feel like people that drink Monsters, like they just go home and punch.
And it gives him time to like say the things weird, like cucumber.
Yeah, that type of stuff, and he'll just talk about people going home to punch after drinking a Monster for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Different ways, different scenarios
Yeah.
of that shit.
Yeah.
I've come to really like him with a guest though. Like he's gotten way funnier. Like with
Yeah,
a
for
guest,
sure.
too,
But the
than
guest
before.
vibe, like he's a little bit like quicker with the shit,
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
like a solo pod, there's a lot of pauses in the pod, which I really enjoy because
Yeah.
I feel like I hear the gear turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He'll
feel
be
like,
like, so where were we?
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Oh,
shit, he's
yeah,
about to
yeah.
he's about to wind up something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like one of the only solo pods I could really listen to.
Yeah.
He's like
same.
one where you need the space.
Yeah, you don't cut that space. Like you really need it to like for him to build.
I like how he grabs like random people to interview that
Yeah.
is interesting, or you probably thought in your head like questions about their job and you just don't know how you're gonna get the answer to it.
Like
Like he just did a coroner,
yeah.
and then he just did a New York City garbage man.
Yeah, it's
That
so
shit is, like,
random.
it's so fire though, because
Yeah.
you're like locked in, like, yo, man, damn, these are crazy jobs, and
Yeah.
it's dope, man.
Damn, I need to watch that Coroner one.
It's a good one, man. He asked hella funny. Like one of the questions he asked, he was like, "Do you ever go to somebody that you need to clean up?" But he says it in a super funny way, and he'll be like, "And you see like somebody from high school that you fucking hate, and you just want to like, yeah, fucking, I'm so glad you're fucking dead, bro." And he just asked that shit, and so like, But it's true, man. Like, I'd like to know if a coroner ever pulled up to someone he knew that he hates.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Or someone that he was attracted to? Are they gonna get into some necro?
Yo,
Is he
trying to get some necro or?
some necro? Let me get some.
did he
necro.
ask that?
No, I don't. I'm just
okay.
saying, like,
Yes,
you know, that's the type of question I'd be asking a coroner. Isn't that what they say in restaurants?
What?
Coroner.
Dude.
Anyways,
God dang, man.
I just want to make y'all smile, man.
That's what they're saying. Coroner.
Oh, whoa.
Yo.
That's a dead person.
They're not moving.
I didn't move. I just croaked.
Oh, okay. You're a cornerback.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right.
You can't tell me to stop and then try.
What'd you think I was
trying
doing?
to.
Oh, no.
I thought you were diving in some necro.
Nah, man.
Oh.
This is how I dive in the necro. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn,
like a
man.
zombie.
yo, that's the only way you can smash a dead person is you got to pretend
You gotta pretend
dead
you're
too.
dead.
Man,
Wow, that is
that
wild.
insane.
I mean, that's what a necro does.
I think I'm good.
I think
I'm not smashing no dead person.
Nah, hell
No.
fuck that.
I mean,
Hell nah.
yeah, no, I'm good, bro.
I see a dead person, I'm going the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not being a part of it at all, bro.
Easily.
Yeah, I'm out of there. Y'all ever smell a dead body?
Can't say I have.
No, I don't think I have. But I just thought of this. What if you turn, like, let's say you had a basement, right?
Yeah.
Would you take the job of being a coroner in your basement for 500 racks a year? Like, it's on some work from home shit, but you're a coroner and you work on your basement.
500 racks a year.
Yeah.
A coroner. Why are you working in your basement?
Or whatever. I don't know who the people are that like clean up the dead bodies.
Oh, like in embalming?
Oh.
embalming. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, like you do the makeup and everything?
Yeah, like
oh,
you
like
clean
in My
them-
Girl.
I've never seen it, but like they clean out the body and
Damn,
like
you about to get roasted for that. Yeah, to get clean the body.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Hell
you never
yeah.
seen SpongeBob, so like
That's fine. Why are we?
Dude, you never seen SpongeBob.
yeah, that one's crazier than never seeing My Girl. SpongeBob is way more.
Everyone's
Sorry, I just.
computing my age. Like, what year was he born? My
Dude,
Girl,
Oh, you
right?
were definitely not too old for Young Bob.
There's
Young Bob.
Young Bob.
Young Bob, dude.
Young Bob.
Yo, if I ever met a young Bob, I'm like, nah, I'm calling you your real name, dude. What is it, William? I'm
Robert.
calling you Will.
It's Robert, but yeah.
Oh, is it Robert for
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bobby.
What's the nickname for William again?
Bill.
Bill.
My bad, y'all. But anyway, yeah.
Anyways,
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the job. 500,000?
yeah.
Yeah.
500,000.
Work-
Do it
Work
on my
from home?
Yeah, from my basement.
Yeah.
The coroner brings me the bodies.
Yeah. And then you
I
got to clean it up
Clean
and
them up,
yeah.
send them back. Yeah, if that's what I do for my job, I would love to do that shit. at the
12
crib.
bodies a day.
That's a lot, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it takes to clean a body,
I
but
think it takes a minute.
does it? Oh, so you'd be done in 12.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
It's math.
Smash.
Boy math.
smash.
Smash.
Let me smash.
Okay, fine. 250. Would you do it?
250K.
Yeah. It's really on some work from home. Shit. You ain't got no Zoom meetings.
Man, all your neighbors think you die every day because the coroner's pulling up to your
Yeah.
fucking house every day.
that hers.
Yeah.
They don't even use it. They're just fucking writing in style.
I don't think I would, man.
Nah.
I think I would probably like start imagining like ghosts and stuff.
But you go to sleep and there's no body in the at the bottom. At the bottom.
I
You know,
still
in the
think
basement.
I still think I would like start making stories up in my mind.
Nah, he's
Okay.
gonna hear some noise from down below,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like, "Nah, man, we're done, guys. We're moving.
Yeah.
Leave everything here."
So 250 to 500 you wouldn't even.
Yeah, maybe 500, but 250. I don't know. I
I
mean,
would
that's
do
still
it
a
for
lot
two-
of. That's still a ton
yeah.
of money to do it. Maybe I would do 250.
250 and you
just-
don't have to pay the tax on it because it's for some reason a government.
It's at your home.
Yeah, what's at your home? The government has like,
Yo,
like
you're good.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess-
IRS
I
is
guess
like,
so.
I'm not doing that shit. So
It's more so like would I risk my mental stability for 250? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but if you're like an embalmer, I don't know the term for these people, but if you're the one that does that, I don't think you're like have issues with dead bodies.
well, we do because
Well,
we're not.
yeah,
we're
we're
not.
Oh,
not-
so we're just talking
yeah.
about in general.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
us.
me
Like,
right now,
like
scared of rigor mortis. Like I'm not.
I would do it for 250, no tax.
no tax.
No tax.
How about 150? No tax.
Let's get it, man.
100.
Let's get it.
Wow.
anything under 100, I'm not doing it. I got to be able to say I make 6 figures if I'm having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah, it just sounds way
I
better.
got to say, yeah, it's a 6-figure job.
And it's like 99. He's like, nah. I got to make that extra thou.
I figure people that actually do this are probably getting paid 6.
Oh,
I would assume
bro.
so.
That's a 6-figure job, bro.
And they don't have to do it from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it at the
mortuary.
$250, I don't know. Even if it's not taxed, like that's, you live at home and you work, I don't know. Just thinking about the body.
You live at home, not them.
You live at the
My
funeral.
bad, yo.
I'll give you that.
My bad, Joe.
I just feel like you would just working that job in general. You slide open the oven that they're staying in, and every time you just might be like, "Damn," you know, like
I think
oh shit.
I think after a month of doing it, you'd be numb to it.
I don't know. Is that a good thing to be numb to?
Wait, are you saying you open a regular oven and you're just like, oh fuck?
I wasn't
Pulling a turkey out.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
you
saying
just
my
see up
kitchen
someone's
oven.
head, like.
I was just calling that the whatever they're staying, the file cabinet that the bodies are in.
But I'm saying though, like you have this job and you start doing normal house things, but you open the oven, pull the turkey out, and you just see a fucking head like
you just imagine it to be like a body.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, and then you just realize it's a fucking turkey.
Yeah, you start seeing things.
No, but I think after a month, you get over it.
Yeah. I think after a month, the dude's gonna be playing a banjo outside on his break.
That's so random.
I don't know what that is.
Sorry.
No, because you know, like, okay, let's use the example of like working at McDonald's, right?
Yeah. All right.
After a month, you might not care about the French fries or anything or whatever. But after a month, you start going home and you're hearing the fryer going off. In your
but that
mind,
goes away though.
The phone ringing when you're trying to go to sleep.
That goes away.
Really?
Yeah, it went away for me.
Did it go away for you, or y'all didn't have phones?
That was in like 2001.
Oh, the fryer was on manual.
Man, speaking of McDonald's, I seen a picture
Analog
of a
fryer.
90s McDonald's. Do you remember when y'all probably remember this, but they had a metal box with the pre-put buttons of like the items and numbers, and that was the cashier register.
Did they not have that anymore?
Nah, they use regular.
Oh, the touch screens.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But they had a metal box. I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember that.
Yeah, I
Like
remember
self-serve.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's a cashier register
got it,
for the
got it.
people. Like it was a metal box and it would say cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
yeah.
You know, no cheese button. Like there's shit like that, and I was just like, damn, that makes me feel old because when I started working at McDonald's,
They still
we
had
were
it.
working off the metal cashier register, bro.
Yeah.
The metal box.
And now I feel like you can't even order talking to someone.
You can. You just got to go up there and wait for them to pull up.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like ordering from the menu.
Damn, I haven't been to McDonald's in a minute then because I didn't know that.
When
was,
you go inside, you can be like, whoa.
Yeah, you haven't
different
seen it
now?
transformed.
Yeah.
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 You don't talk to anybody. You just order. It's like in France where you like order off
Yeah.
the thing.
Actually, France had it way before us. Yeah.
That was
Right.
like 2016.
Yeah, that's how they are now, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
I guess it's helpful if it comes in other languages.
Yeah.
For sure.
You just see people waiting
around.
around, yeah.
I
And-
guess that's more efficient.
Yeah, but if you just got out of jail,
oh, you're
it's
gonna
been
be
like
pissed.
a solid
Yeah.
12 years for something you didn't do.
Yeah.
You go into the McDonald's, you're like,
Ah,
why
you
is
f-
everyone just standing
You
around?
figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not like they're separated from the outside world that much. I mean, people are on TikTok live in jail.
Yeah, but they snuck those in. What if you didn't have anyone sneak it in to you?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like they're still getting the info. I feel like the only way that's like fucking you up that McDonald's has changed is if like you came in dusty and you're coming out like even dustier.
Yeah.
Damn. You're supposed to. I mean, that's American prisons, man. You go in dusty, you get out dustier. Like that's there's
That's
no.
true. I mean, that's
rehab,
true.
bro.
Yeah, that's-
Coming out worse.
Yeah. Why are you laughing though?
Because I'm just envisioning like someone who just got out of prison, like going to McDonald's for the first time in 30 years and just being like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm trying to supersize.
Yeah. Oh, they don't got it. They're just
Yeah.
they might end up going back to prison. They just
No,
get so
but
pissed.
but for
That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like that's so much better for McDonald's because now if the order, I guess it could still be on them to like not
Yeah.
do your order correctly, but like you can't blame it on a cashier for putting your order in wrong because you were the one that put it in wrong.
Yeah.
So if your receipt says extra pickles, but you didn't want pickles at all, that was your fault.
It's one less
Whereas, like,
human error.
yeah.
If you were ordering it like, yo, I don't want any pickles, and then they put extra pickles, you'd be like, hey, you put it in wrong.
But then you could kind of like make that argument for just going to any restaurant. Should every restaurant
That's true.
going forward, every restaurant just have self-serve?
Self-serve.
I mean, if you think about it, they could. like, Yard House you could.
Really?
Yeah, you could order from the menu or from the little iPad.
That's right, you can.
From the little pay station.
But they still got the servers. It always confuses me.
Yeah, because you don't know who is. Yeah.
Like, yo, we paid on the thing. Do I still got to talk to you to say bye?
No, because they're usually good about not coming back to the table
if you pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
they
I don't
know
gotta
what
spend
it
time
is. Yeah, they don't know. They know what it is.
They already tipped. I don't gotta go back.
Yeah. Which I feel, man. You don't gotta help me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Technology is crazy when it comes to these restaurants. They're really changing the game. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how McDonald's does the 2 drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Like, how they get those orders right.
I mean, it's just the same as one. It's just another one.
I know, but cars be weaving and shit.
I know at Chick-fil-A, because it's still, you still talk to a person standing out there with the iPad. They write down like what kind of car you drive.
Chick-fil-A has it. Listen, man. Chick-fil-A has the best drive-through service of all time.
They do.
They got it figured out.
Yeah.
They got the double lane and they got the runners.
It's similar to In-N-Out too. In-N-Out.
It is, but for some reason Chick-fil-A feels like a more seamless experience. It feels faster too than In-N-Out.
Yeah, because also the food they make isn't the best too. Like I feel
Chick-fil-A?
like their chicken sandwiches are already just in that bag. You just warm them up.
I don't know what's with the teenagers working at my Chick-fil-A, but they haven't been hitting me with the my pleasure lately.
Oh, really? Maybe you just don't. Well, it
You
could have
say-
been.
Maybe there's no pleasure anymore.
No, well, it could have been like the dude at the gym. Like they've been saying it to you, but you're just like on some like
Gotta go.
Yeah.
overstimulated.
Are you saying thank you? You gotta say thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, appreciate you.
He's
all that.
like, is there anything else? No, that's it. And he drives off. They haven't
say
been hit.
my pleasure.
They haven't been hit me with the mic. You ran over his foot.
Is there anything else? No, that's all. Okay, my pleasure. Like that doesn't follow the script anymore.
Yeah, he's like, wait, he didn't say what he was supposed to say.
Do you remember that one night we went to go eat and I was saying thank you like every 5 minutes?
Oh, to get it out of them?
Yeah.
Dude, that's criminal, dude.
I think I looked at the dude and was like, yo, thanks, man.
Come on, man. That's fucked up.
Dude, he was like fishing for it.
Yeah.
That's some Merz shit right there.
That's Merz shit. That's Merz shit, dude.
Thank you. Say it.
That's
funny.
Yo, man, that's funny.
That's funny. Anyways, shouts to Jerm. I hope he's doing all right. Haven't heard from him in a while.
I think he's sleeping right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
It's like 5 or 6 in the morning.
If we could get a "We miss you, Jerm" in the comments, that'd be great, and in the premiere,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Oh yeah. Premiere, by the way, for anyone who does not know, there's a premiere every Wednesday, 9 p.m.
9 a.m.
Specific what'd I say?
9 p.m.
Oh, no, definitely not that late. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah. So come through.
Come through, hang out, say hi, laugh at something. Fake laugh at one of my jokes for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
We're about to answer some questions for the Patreon. So if you're a patron, I mean, you're gonna hear the questions. But if you want to hear the questions that we're about to answer, some of them include: is physical appearance important in a relationship? Should you cut ties and/or unfollow your cousin's ex once they break up? Or what's a deal breaker for you in a friendship or relationship that isn't necessarily a deal breaker for most people?
A lot of friendship relationship ones.
Yeah. If you want to hear us answer those questions, head to patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. If you don't, then we'll see you next week. Shouts to Kuya Carlo and Kuya Kev. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bang.
See ya.
Bang, bang.